And yeah, also I got a really good tricep pump. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week it's another weekly training vlog. I am 4 weeks out from high school teen nationals. By the time this video goes up, I'll be 3 weeks out. It's so scary that it's coming up like so soon. Like everything is out already, like the rosters, and I compete on May 29th, as I said before, and I compete at night, which I've never competed at night before. I've always competed in the morning because I'm always put in session 1, but I'm in session 3 this time. Usually I work out in the afternoon or at night, and I am usually stronger at night than in the morning, so I'm curious to see if there is actually a difference, like with the peak, to see if I'm stronger at night or in the morning. Anyway, today is Friday, so I'm right about to go work out. But before we get into that, just a few things from the workouts in my past few days. I usually don't vlog them and like talk about them a lot because they're like my less important days. Like they're more of my hypertrophy days than later in the week, which are my strength days, because I do most of my heavier stuff later in the week. But anyway, so I did pause squats at school, 194 for 6 reps, and I did 4 sets. I was kind of bloated that day, so my belt was kind of tight, and that means I couldn't take in as much air as I usually take in, so that made it feel very tiring and like I was out of breath and all that kind of stuff. Also, this is on 2 times speed because these sets take forever because they're paused. Also, I had singles at RPE 7 for bench. I did 155 for my first single, and that was less than an RPE 7, and I did 158 for my second single. And when you compare it to the video from last week, my 158 actually moved faster and better. I did feel like the bar was pushed back a little bit, which is normal. I just have to get used to it. So 158 is moving really well. Today I think I'm going for 163. I don't know, 160, 163. My max is 165, and I got that in like December, and I haven't hit it since then. So I tried to attempt it like in March or something, but I couldn't get it. Hopefully bench goes well today. I also have squat singles today up to RPE 7, bench is up to RPE 7.5, and also on Wednesday I did deadlifts. I did 3 sets of 5. I remember doing this weight the week before my deload, and I did those at school with round plates, and they felt easier. But when I compared this video with that video, these actually moved better and faster, which they felt harder because it's like the dodecagonal plates or whatever, and I have to move my feet and set up between each rep, but actually they move better, which is good since that means my fatigue is dropping and also I am improving. So yeah, today I have squat and bench, tomorrow I have deadlifts, and I think I can hit a 700 total like at RPE 7, which is amazing because a few weeks ago I hit a 700 total at RPE 8, so that's like a whole RPE lower. Yeah, so I'm right about to work out. I actually have to like work out right now. I'm already kind of late. Okay, so I just did 225 and then 235 for my warm-ups. I did like start from the bar and then went all the way up, and then I have my working sets. So that's my last warm-up, and my first prescribed single is a RPE 6 single, and then I have RPE 6.5 and RPE 7, and then back offs. And squats feel a little bit heavy today, like they just feel heavy. Like 225 felt pretty heavy on my back, which is not good, but like I always tell myself, if it feels heavy, it doesn't mean I can't lift it. Like how heavy something feels is just a perception. It doesn't correlate to how much strength you have, not necessarily, especially if it's like something that you usually hit. So yeah, the bar speed looks pretty good, it's just that it feels heavy on my back. So yeah, first single at 245. I was going to go for 245, 255, 265. I might do 260 instead of 265 depending on how 255 moves. So yeah. Okay, so that moved at like an RP more than 6. I'm still gonna do 255 for my 6.5 single, and hopefully it just moves up. Hopefully it's just because I didn't warm up enough and not that I'm not that strong. Also looking back at the last block, I did 250 for my RP 7 single, and now I'm doing 255 for my RP 6.5 single. So either way, I am better than last block. But yeah, I'm gonna do 255 for my next single. Hopefully it's not RP 7, hopefully it's under 7, and then I can make a judge on what I should hit for my RP 7 single. Okay, so that definitely was higher than the RP 6.5. It might have been a 7, unfortunate. So I'm going for 260 for my RP 7 single instead of 265. I think my back is too upright on my descent, which is one of my problems, but like I lose tightness when I lean forward, but I'm low barring, so I should lean forward. So yeah, I'm gonna try to lean forward a tad bit, or just like not try to stand so upright, and I think that will help. Also, my angle is really weird, so I think depth is there. It feels like it's there, but it's just not too sure from the video. So anyway, yeah, I'm going for 260 from an RP7 single. Hopefully it's RP7 and not anything more than RP7. Alright, so that was not RP7, that was like RP 7.5. Some people might even say it's RP 8. I personally think it's like 7.5-ish, which means I overshot today. What I'll probably do is next week, I'll have RP 7.5 singles. I'll just try to go for 265. Because I am improving, you know. Squats just felt really heavy today, and now I have back offs at 205 for 4, which shouldn't be hard, but sometimes back offs literally feel as heavy as my top sets, which sometimes they feel like half of the weight, like super light, but sometimes they feel like the same weight, so they might feel heavy today since everything feels heavy. But anyway, yeah, I have to do back offs and then I'll bench, and hopefully bench goes better than squats. Okay, hi, so it's next day and I didn't talk about bench because it was getting really late, and like by the time I was done with my workout it was like past 10 and I usually sleep by 11. So bench went by not bad, but it wasn't like really good, which like is normal, but I feel like since the last few weeks my bench has been like growing a lot, and then now it's not growing. I feel like it's not moving, but like it actually is. The pauses weren't that good and I wasn't that tight. So basically yesterday's session wasn't that good. I think there are a few reasons why. First of all, it was like at night and I had like school the whole day, so I was tired by the time I started working out. And so yeah, I just had a lot of central fatigue built up. Also, I was like pretty dehydrated yesterday because like I don't like taking off my mask to drink water like very often at school. Like when I do, I try to do like when there's no one around and like drink as much as I can, but that still like adds up to less water. And lastly, I think my expectations were just too high going into the session. Like they were just way too high, like unrealistically high expectations for what I'm gonna hit, and then I like ended up just doing okay. That didn't meet my expectations, which were too high in the first place. But yeah, so today I have deadlifts. I'm hoping for 280 because if I get 280, then I can get a 700 exact total for this week, because I did 260, 160, and then now 280, so that adds up to 700. So hopefully that goes well, and yeah. Hey guys, so I just finished my Saturday deadlift session. So first of all, I did all my warm-ups from the bar, and then I started video things at 245 single, and that moved very fast. And then I did a 265 single, which also moved very fast. I checked and it actually moved basically the same speed as I did last week. And then I did 280 for my top single that was supposed to be RP 7.5, but I think it was like more RP 8-ish, but it still moved pretty well. After that, I did some back offs at 240 for 4, and I did these like a few weeks ago, I think. But these felt harder because the single before was much harder than the single I did a few weeks ago before these same sets. So I did 3 sets of 4 of this. Last rep RP will probably be like RP 8.3-ish. So basically I overshot all my singles this week, but I still got that 700 total at like around RP 7.5-ish. It definitely moved better than all my RP 8 singles from 2 weeks ago, but so yeah, it definitely moved better than all of those, but I'm still like 3 weeks out, so I shouldn't be hitting that high RPs yet. So the coming week I'm gonna try to rest up and get some more sleep, and hopefully those sessions go by better. But I'm still happy with the 700. And yeah, also I got a really good tricep pump. I don't know how to pose like at all. I did like 4 sets of 10 of tricep pushdowns at like RP 9-ish. Also this arm might be better. No, actually the lighting is worse on this arm, but this arm is usually stronger for me. So anyway, that is pretty much it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be putting like weekly updates or like weekly training vlogs all the way up to nationals for sure. So yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to like it, comment down below what you want me to make next, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another one of my videos. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.